battles. I rolled a, let's see, our monster has 500 HP and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abilities, so let's just do 5 on each save file. How's that sound? Might be a little overkill, but need to get warmed up into things anyway. Let's wander around here. It's always fun. Just hold the button down for the most part. And try to do a couple random things as we go along, but we're just looking to get the RNG to some kind of random-ish place. Nice karate. Let's fatal gas these guys. I was reading a lot about monster skills earlier and learned that you can't absorb from the plant monsters, which I didn't realize. One of those things, I don't think I've ever tried to do it here in the endgame, but it certainly could have. Anytime we see Musashi, we fight Musashi. That's how this works. Really good enemy down here to be using the fatal gas on. Oh, I should have eaten that meat just for fun. See if we get any other meat drops for fun. Got a Thunderbook. Yeah, if I used that absorb on that sun plant, it wouldn't work. I think I try to kind of default to and changed to Lilith. 858, still a pretty good monster. You get Thunder, 6 arms is actually a nice physical attack. Quake is like one of those skills that, man, so many enemies are immune to Quake that it becomes like not worth it. Okay, let's hit these guys with my 6 arms. She's out. That's fine. Six times. 460 damage. I think it hits up to 6 times is how it works, so it could have hit, 3, 4, 5. But all 6 came out. Pretty good damage number. These guys have 2,000 HP, so. Here we also have Flame, Thunder, Charm. Actually, let's use Quake. Let's see if Quake actually gets us any progress here. Oh? Actually hits both of them. Pretty nice. Keep quaking them. Okay, that feels like enough on that save file. Let's do our racing save file. We don't have somebody with flair in this party, so these fights tend to go quite a bit slower, but we're also getting, I think, more random things happening, which is good. Really, the only good attack we have at all is Robot with a laser sword, which is only single target damage. Through the Beatles. These are pretty slow. Why don't we just do one more? And that will probably be plenty. It's the Tororo. Tororo either has warning or surprise. I don't know which one. was hanging out on Tarima's stream a little bit earlier, and he got the surprise ability. And he'd speculated that it makes it so you can't be back attacked, which isn't what I thought. But it seemed like that actually was the case, with the caveat that if you run into a group of monsters who have warning and surprise, then basically they're able to cancel your surprise with their warning and then still get a surprise on you. Which I don't know how often you'll run into that formation, but there is one in the race that has this Tororo monster and that has a Hawk monster, which is, I think, the third one that could show up in this formation and just didn't show up here. Yo, hey, Zytoriak. Thanks for 15 months, dude. Appreciate that a lot. Hope you're doing well. Just scrambling up the RNG here. We'll see. I think my robot's gonna win through this fight. Let's do one more battle. Robot's probably gonna die in one more battle. That's okay. Either winning the fight or dying in the fight. Both advance the RNG. Oh, we can actually, I was thinking we might actually be able to, fight the boss that I always skip, but... by the Dragon Warrior 4 race. Hey, it's early. I got a cup of coffee. But yeah, I think I'm excited to just focus on Final Fantasy Legend 2 for a little bit. I think it's gonna be fun. Try to get sub 140, which should be attainable. I really just need to get more comfortable with the game. Like, 140 is, you know, decent level of skill, not an amazing level of skill. And then good luck. Yeah, honestly, I thought about... Alright, that counts. Honestly, I thought about doing more Dragon Warrior 4, because I'm, like, so practiced on it, right? I've, like, got a lot of the muscle memory. But I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it for a PB grind, and just have other stuff I want to do first. We'll do that later. I'm just gonna do other things for a while. But yeah, I think that's enough. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Dragon Warrior 4 so much that it's not really... Oh man. Oh boy, none of these are right. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. It's 10 seconds. So, like, I wouldn't... Like, I'm still tempted to do it. But... yeah. Really splitting apart, yeah. I'm a little bit the opposite. It's actually kind of hard for me to have two games that I was trying to work on at once. And I don't think I really want to do that. So I'm just gonna focus on this one. And then when I've gotten my goal here, I'll go on to DQ8. Okay. We go mutant female. Baby D. Robots. Much better. Alright, remove. And equip the robot. Like that. There we go. I know eventually I'll get, especially these early menus, down much smoother. Alright, walk down. One Asigaru. This first walk is one of the places where can't runs are the most common in the whole run, so hope to not see too many of them. They happen a lot more often with these big groups. No one else is doing it, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of sometimes it's kind of nice to have it to yourself. I've had that with some of the games I've worked on. It kind of goes both ways. Sometimes it's nice to have other people who are really active, but sometimes it's nice to just kind of work on the thing that's yours and there's not a lot of pressure, anything like that. It's like how Ever Oasis was. No one else was thinking about it or doing anything with it. I was able to just kind of see what I wanted to do. One extra step there. Okay. I'll have to menu down to flame, so I'm just gonna mash through. Not get the meat drop, that's fine. Goodbye, Mr. S. Get attacked by a gang immediately. No, we need Mr. S back. Yeah, that's true. It is kind of nice. There's like enough people who know things about the game. The guy with the hat on? One of the hardest places for me to not accidentally start the conversation over. The breaks for where you mash again are really awkward. Certain conversations in this game, including that one. One Jaguar. Victoriac rolls a 15. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was, of course, in the bathroom when it happened, but what are you gonna do? Everyone was really excited to tell me about it when I got back. I was just kind of like, whatever, man. I'm out of chapter 2. Everything's good now. There. It rolls an 18. Better than Victoria. Yeah. We just need to keep the Japanese restream just like in one ear, just to tip us off when we're doing something really dumb. They can yell at us. Bonus rolls a 20, nice. Better than air. This has actually been pretty decent. Not too many run fails. Hey, Ash. Thanks, yeah. Time to have some fun. Just doing some saga runs. I think it's a little slower to not cancel those with the confirm button, but with the direction, but then you don't accidentally check the chest again, which really easy to do. So the thing I did, other than updating Kirk Buzzer with my bot, is I added all the meat monsters that you can transform into this game. So if you do !meat, you get to transform into a random Saga 2 monsters. Yeah. The plus side of updating Kirk Buzzer is he's going to ask the questions that have been in him for a while, but he never asks. I think I've only seen him ask that one time before, even though it's probably been in there for almost a year. Oh, those are still up? Yeah, channel points. Oh, well. I'll take them down and have a break. No one redeem return the dog. Don't do it. Alright. Error would like us to transform into Billy Goat. Guess that's what we're doing. It is worth it to take extra steps to get around the monsters here. I think the spider is like the hardest monster in this early zone to run from. What it feels like. Oh. I don't know. It's like one of those things where I'm like, who is that? And then, I don't know, who cares? Yeah, it does happen every year. It's like I hear someone's name once, and then I forget it by the time it's next year again. Okay. Oh. Alright, does anyone want to move here? Hey, what's up, Xance? Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a nice, quick little speed game. Played it a lot when I was a kid, so it's always kind of been on my list. Finally getting around to it. I'm gonna fight the rhino. Want to equip. Yes. Don't forget to equip whip on the robot. And Magi. You get mana, you get speed. Okay. And go down to Thunder. Okay. Hey, Polantaris. Thanks for GLHF. Try not to use a guide. Yeah, you definitely don't need a guide to get through them. There's a lot that might be not obvious, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, Mystic Quest is very Saga. And then, especially Saga 3, because I think that the team that made Mystic Quest made Saga 3 right after making Mystic Quest. So, like, the character looks very similar, and you can, like, jump on the overworld and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of similarities. 2 over and down. One over. Gotta go 1 over if I'm gonna walk there. Always think it's 2. But yeah, it is kind of like a simplified Saga game in some ways, for sure. Oh yeah, thanks, Polantaris. It was a lot of fun. Went really well. No huge disasters, which is all you can ask for in uh, DQRTA in a marathon. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Grab the saber. I think we equip that immediately. Yes. Like the woodman. Make sure to mash so you can get down to the saber on the robot. If you're gonna just keep the same memory the whole way, then you just hold the button down. But if you have to change at any point, you should just mash through until the spot. Yeah, it's just Mask. Hey, I'm Mask. I'm not your deadbeat dad, don't worry. Alright, we're gonna skip the Colt. Got a guest in the party, so it's a lot more likely for us to fail to run again. Silver shield. Skip those two chests. No, I didn't learn the run for Saga 1. I might sometime. I did play Saga 1 a lot as a kid. I played all of them a lot. But definitely not, like, my favorite. The run is, like, really short. It's, like, under an hour. I think it's, the kind of run you could probably pick up very quickly if you wanted to. Alright, now we're gonna go down to Saber. No, we're already there. And Hammer. Okay. See ya. Yeah, this looks pretty good. See ya, Ashura. Give me your Magi. Alright. This is a little bit the warm-up and the de-rest, so I'm not worried about time. Also did have a lot of run fails in there, so. Talk to you. But yeah, I used to see a lot of people running this game like 4 or 5 years ago. There was just like a huge part of the RPG community that was all kind of running this game together, and then all just kind of stopped. Now you might see 1 or 2 people here or there do it, but not very much. Just kind of weird. But I think a lot of people get like a pretty good time, and then after that it becomes a little bit of a grind to really bring it down any further. So, not too surprising, I guess. Alright, let's go talk to Dad for the first time in this adventure. Definitely not the second time. Alright, we've got this nice calm music. Let's threaten the shopkeeper. Wah! And don't forget to talk to Johnny. Alright, into Giantstown. You know what's funny is this game hasn't frozen on me once since I went to Limit Break. I did 2 runs in the practice room, and I did some other practice stuff yesterday. Haven't had any issues. So maybe it just needed to be played for the first time in like 15 years or whatever. Gold shield. Yada boots. And the Micron. Yeah, I'm trying to sort of just do no resets. I guess, like, I'm not going to save until Venus, so if something early on takes me out for some weird reason, like I get that bad ambush in the Cave of Light, or Ashura just hits the wrong person or something, then whatever. But mostly, no, I just need to build a lot of muscle memory around this game. I'm trying not to focus too much on time and just get some runs in. Alright, past Ashura's world. Back to homeworld. We get to do some shopping in town. Sell everything except the Micron and buy the SMG. Micron is after the Geta boots. Buy SMG. Flip on the robot. Hey, visual. Going through the tunnel. Rolls a 23. Nice. The number just keeps going up today. It's obviously going straight toward 32. So close. Alright, hands are always the second from the left. Yeah, the saw is definitely an overpowered weapon. Kind of breaks the game. Definitely try to approach it using the saw or not using the saw, and you'll have two very different experiences. Okay, into the heart. Got left hand down. Heart is next. It's even like two different speedrun categories just because it plays so differently. Defense. You know, you're back to step 0. Get the 2 encounters in a row. Alright, feet are always in the right toe. We are about halfway done with this place. Gotta go down the other side of the body now. Walking through Key's guts. We are just walking through Key's guts. There it is again. Into the stomach. Another foot. And then one hand in the brain. All that's left. Nice. Gets us into the brain. Opened. Alright, so with the Phagocytes, we like to see a bigger group rather than a smaller one, because it's kind of all the same, and a bigger group will give us a little bit more money. So 6 is actually pretty good. I think the max can be 8, but 6 is nice. Alright, use body. Turn around. Don't need to talk to anybody. Cool. Alright, on to Apollo's world. Gotta go past all these other ones first. So this is Ashura's world. And this is Giant's world. This is Apollo's world. Nice horse. Apollo theme. Alright, straight to the underwater volcano. We haven't heard quite enough of the underwater theme yet. Nice tortoise. Yeah, I know. I keep saying Era should run this game because it's got 2 volcanoes in it. So I think he would really enjoy. Alright, that's the volcano. Not too eventful of a place, really. Flag slide. Onto Cave of Light, everyone's favorite dungeon. Alright, a couple of treasures on this floor we want to grab. Giant's Glove and then the Thunder Book right over here. All for money. One more chest in this dungeon that we'll grab not for money, which is the laser sword for our robot. Really nice agility weapon upgrade for the robot. Put that immediately over the SMG. The SMG is really only used for that one fight where you have to hit a group of monsters, but it's not an agility weapon, so it's actually not helping our robot's overall power. It's better to just replace it with a weapon that will be more powerful because of the agility boost. Yo, hey Northrex, rolls a 16. That is indeed halfway. Taurus gets the more over. Alright, through the cave of light. One more, we gotta go through Dunatis's cave. This one does end with a final boss at the end of it. There's a rumor that there's supposed to be a boss in the underwater volcano. Or that Neptune is down there making all of the ruckus. But it's just a volcano, there's actually nobody there. People argue about whether Dunatis in this cave is real or not. He is indeed very real. Also our opportunity for our mutant to be able to learn a extremely powerful skill for the speedrun. There's a very, very small chance that the mutant learns teleport from that one fight. And if it happens, it could save several minutes over the course of the run. So Lynn is going to join us in a minute, and while we have Lynn in the party, and partly because we didn't get the meat drop from the first boss fight in the game, there's a high chance of not being able to run for the very short walk that she's in our party. Hopefully we don't get too many encounters on that section. There's an encounter right before her, which is a fairly good sign. No fights there. Just hold the button here because I replaced the SMG with the laser sword, and one hit from the laser sword will do it. Right on. Okay, no spills, just HP. Okay, we gotta do some shopping right after this. Sell everything except that X cure that Dunatis just dropped. Rocket, X cure. Okay, bye. 2 headbutts. one laser sword. Equip the robot with all of that stuff. One of them is going to replace this bow. Let's go down here. One thing I'm really trying to start to work on is like where are all of my inventory positions. Hey, look, it's the walking horse. And exactly where do I swap them all out just to try to make it consistent. There's not really that much menuing in this game worth kind of just getting it precise. It is always basically the same. Alright, on to Guardian's World. Missed my split. Extra step there. Play the heroic tune right after aspiration. You are spies. Alright, time to finally catch up with Dad. Nope, never mind. Hey, Danjan. Yeah, thanks. Felt like the run went really well. Definitely appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Dad joins us for about 1 minute. He'll take approximately 1 action somewhere in here, probably. Yeah, Jaya ran this game at Limit Break, yep. Him and Puexel did that little block where Puexel ran the first one and Jaya ran the second one. Actually, I haven't watched that run yet. I need to keep meaning to go back and watch both of those. Unexpected attack. Alright. A hero, that's fine. Or human. Kind of my main character, although there's a theory that Dad is just everybody's dad, which I like. There we go. Yeah, that's right. He's just Dad. Everyone calls him Dad. We're all just out looking for our collective dad. Hello! Except, he's not actually Lynn's dad. It's actually the only person whose dad he's not. He's our dad, not her dad. Okay. Nothing really to do in this fight, just hold A. Get to listen to the sad music while we fight him. FFL, right on. I talked to Lynn's mom. And on we go to Venus's world. We gotta skip past a few others here. This is Guardian World. This is Ninja Ambush World. Venus's world is always easy to spot because it's this really small island. Kinda doesn't look like the rest of that map. Alright, let's go talk to Venus. Alright, don't think I'll find any magi here, though. Ho ho ho. So basically, by talking to her, we have permission to leave the city. These robots get out of our way and the doors open. We're gonna head over here and talk to Leon. It's nice to not have too many encounters in the overworld here. There's a werewolf monster that likes to back attack you. Shows up a lot on the overworld here. Didn't see any before the sewers. That's nice. Okay, so we didn't get the silver meat earlier, which means we do not need to worry about getting the meat from the hermit inside the sewers. So it's a little bit slower in the beginning, but it saves time here if we were having to grind for that 25% chance. Overall, I still like to get the meat, but it's like so close to even that it's not worth worrying about one way or another, really. Grab the Sai Sword and fight the hermit. Nothing to worry about, so just go for it. Didn't get the shell ability. Yep, no meat, just HP. Grab the key. Let's get some magi. Always ignore the bottom right chest. It's nothing good. By which I mean it's a mimic, basically. An unrunnable, very, very powerful pack of monsters. Oops. That's my first wrong turn I've taken this whole time, so doing alright. A little bit more magi in here. Trying to remember to do this way. And if we had the teleport ability, we could just get out of here immediately without having to do all this walking. Nope, don't go that way. Stay to the right. Always tempted to take that path. I'm not sure why. Maybe just as a kid, I probably always grabbed that treasure chest. Can't ignore the treasure. I need to remember I can walk left there. Go left through that wall. Alright, talk to Flora, of course. Always gotta have your talk to Flora story trigger. And on to volcano number 2. Nice, that's the fight that likes to get the first strike on you. There it is again. It's getting lucky. We don't have the warning skill. We are outside at the part of the cycle that has the most encounters. But it's not too bad. Alright, Volcano is pretty long. We can still run from everything, so it's not dangerous, but it is quite a walk to get all the way through here. It's part of the reason that Venus's world takes so long. Crunch, 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 crunch. It's the sound that lava makes when you walk through it. It's very crunchy. Serpent unexpected attack. Yeah, the snakes are one of the more evil-looking monsters, it's true. Some of them just look a little silly, but the snakes look like they're up to something. Hey, Sandrina. Thanks for 35-month sub. Yep, doing some comfy saga runs tonight. Yes. Yes. Sabrina rolls the 23, very nice. Second 23 of the day. We do grab both of these. This is the one you do go down, yep. Take that step for one fewer crunch. We are almost out of here. Always open these left to right. Alright, so back to Venus' city. We will heal the robot with our X-Cure before we start the fight, and I am still safety saving before Venus. I have to get a much better time before I'm not safety saving there. I've eliminated some of the earliest ones in the run, but keeping most of the later ones for now. Yeah, Venus has a flame ability, and if she decides to use that a couple times, then it can take my robot out. And if I don't heal my robot, then just one flame could actually take it out after taking all that damage from the lava and the volcano. Item. X-Cure. On the robot. And we'll save here. Aha! You're the most graceless one. Good. Basically, anything that's not hurting K, my robot, is a good thing. Okay, there's one flame, so good thing I healed, or else my robot would not be alive with 46 HP right now. But that was enough. Very nice. Always heal. Let's go. This is a good Venus's world. Getting a little faster too. Doing that in practice at Limit Break helped a little bit, for sure. Alright. Race World is next. This is the best world. Let's go pick out a dragon. Race around on it. How about this one? He's fast. Oh, because this is just a lot of fun. You get to ride around really fast on a dragon. This was always my favorite one as a kid. Great. Just zooming around. Yep. All there is to it. Ooh, that was a big hit on my human. Just a casual 1300 damage. Nice job, Ammonite. Hit with all of those legs. Alright, so the first boss does actually not have a boss flag, so you can run from it. Can't do that with the others, but you can do it with that one. Okay, so for the second tree... Right, this fight, actually. Take a couple steps. Save. Okay, we want to see only one or two of these. If there's more, I'm going to reset. Okay, one is good. Ooh, there's teleport. Alright. It's not the best place to get it, but it's definitely not the worst. Let me rearrange my old abilities here, not you. Teleport. Up to the top, please. Thank you. Anyway, we gotta do Watcher Meet. No use for teleport in this world. Don't remember exactly how close this is. Okay. 1, that's good. So similarly, we just want to see 1 or 2 of these guys, and we need the meat drop from this monster. There's no way around it. So if we don't get it, we gotta reset. There's 3, just reset. 3 might kill us, or it might just be too slow to fight. There it is. That wasn't too bad. ABD changed into Watcher. My mutant learned the Mirror spell, or Mirror ability. That's basically Reflect. It's most helpful for Venus, I think. So not great right now, but we did get Teleport, so I think there's a couple spots we can use that in the next world. Should be interesting. I pretty much always lose time on that split, because I got first try Watcher drop. Watcher Meat drop on the PB, so... This was a little bit more realistic, getting on the 3rd try. So I think it's a 25%. Alright, Edo World is next. Another long one. But this is good. This is the first time I've actually had teleport in a run. I don't quite have it for all of it, but I have it for some of it, so I can practice using teleport. It's one of those things I want to be really good at when I'm on a really nice pace run and it shows up. Alright, so the first thing we do is fight the Hatamotos. We want to see a big group of these, just like the Phagocytes. More of them means more money. 4 is the smallest group you can get, so that's too bad. Flame, Beam is the thing to use. Okay, so not great for the gold, but it's alright. Alright, let's do some shopping. We're gonna sell everything and buy a cat claw for the robot. Buy cat claw. No. It's too early to equip that. Combine that with a different equip menu later. Before I actually have another real fight. Alright, on to Hana's town. Let's go talk to Hana. And then we'll have our first teleport opportunity. How exciting. Alright, ability, mutant, teleport to Edo. Takes us back to this other city. No encounters, no extra steps. We'll use it again after we talk to Echigoya here, just to get back to the front of town. And now we go to the harbor. Will be really nice for walking out of the harbor. This is actually one of the biggest time saves in the run from teleport. Is usually you have to walk all the way in and all the way back out, but today we don't have to walk back out, and that's probably going to save over a minute. Yeah, take the right path here. It's right, then left. Grab this laser gun from down here before we go downstairs. And go left side here, not right side. tank. Heck 8 boots. Okay, now we do our menu. So we equip tank on the human, cat claw on the robot, and the laser, the rapier. It's the other thing that's replaced there. Laser gun. We put the Aegis on the mutant. Alright, talk to Taro, and then, yeah, the big teleport right here. Ability, teleport. Hello. Now we just go straight out to the courthouse. Ooh, man, that's a nice time save. It feels really good. Not used to that one. Alright, Echigue's ship was full of bananas. Nothing like bananas were found in the ship. Alright, do it again. Onto Echigue's shop. Okay, this is the first fight where we have to make sure to use Aegis. So I got a menu down to that. Tank, Aegis, Beam, Catclaw. Robot turns on to the jukebox. Hey, you dirty scums. Alright, tank. Got the Aegis. Beam on these guys, and a cat claw on this guy. Visual 1600 damage for my killer robot there. Dropped a punch, that's something at least. It's not like the most valuable thing you could get there, but it's still a drop. Taro joined, one more teleport here. And we go west to Shogun's Palace. Fight the guards here. Tank on the knights, beam on the stonemen. Nope. Tank user didn't make it. Which is pretty common, that this takes 2 rounds because of that kind of thing. Not a big deal. Nice flame sword drop, that actually helps make up for some things. Alright, into the palace. So there's not too much to watch out for until we get to the 5th floor. And then starting there, I need to be really wary of that gate encounter showing up, because it's got a boss flag. And then it can show up as a regular random encounter, kind of toward the back of this dungeon. If you try to run from that one, you will fail, and then you'll get beat up. Yeah, starting here is where that encounter can start appearing. Careful, that's it. Don't try to run. We just beam, cat claw, here's Hana. Hey, Beam the Gene, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is the same formation, it just doesn't have the ninja. Another flame sword drop, nice. You gotta be careful with that, because would not be able to run from that. Alright, let's pick up the samurai bow and equip it really quick. On the robot, place the saber. Alright, nothing to think about here, just hold A. He's gonna go down. Robot decided to go pretty late there, but it's fine. Magnate shows up. We are gonna save before Magnate. He can decide to use Tornado, and there's not a lot we can do if he decides to go all out with that. So mostly hoping that doesn't happen. Love to see the Aegis get off. Nope. Early Tornado. Okay, we don't get Aegis. Makes this a lot scarier. Double Tornado. Okay. Yep. That's pretty much what I was saying. Why we save. Much better. There's the Aegis for the whole party. So now if he uses elemental spells, we'll be alright. Tornado's still going to cut through. At least we got one extra turn that time around. Still don't want to see a second one though. Nice miss. We both missed, so I guess it evens out. Alright, good enough. Second try, it's a little rough, but not the worst it could be. And more Magi, let's go. Alright, nice. Ran into a little trouble and had to take that boss fight, but still saved some nice time thanks to teleport. That's going to be the last time. It's really very helpful for us. There's one very small gain in Final World, but not a lot more. Oh, nasty dungeon first. The Pegasus Magi, which does almost the same thing as teleport, but not exactly the same thing. Oops. Alright, on to Odin's World. At least here we get a change of pace with the music. Also more horses. Grab our wizard staff. We will be selling that for money. The other item we grab in this dungeon, which is the flare book, we're actually going to equip on Dad when he rejoins the party later. Nope, left door. Not the right door. I don't think it matters if you take the upper or lower path there, because you've got to go one step out of your way either way. Alright, there's a flare book. Fortunately, we've gotten a few drops, so I'm not too worried about money. If we do get the Sleipnir meat drop and we get the glitched gold from Odin, we'll just grab the Arthur armor and move on. We won't have too much to stress about, thanks to all these item drops. One thing I practiced at Limit Break actually was what gold looked like a little bit after getting the gold drop, or the gold glitch from Odin. And, not as comfortable, but it's okay. It's not something to really worry about the way I used to worry about it. Alright, we do save before Odin. He can just take us out if he wants to. Alright, tank on the Sleipnir, Aegis beam on the Sleipnir as well, and samurai bow on the crow. Okay, early lightning. It was before the Aegis came out, so the Sleipnir's not going to get tanked. So Aegis, beam, switch her to Cat Claw for Odin. Just don't want to see the Gungnir spear come out, basically, at this point. There it is. Okay. Robot's still in it. Alright, all good. Got the gold. Nothing to worry about. We will use our Pegasus Magi, specifically here. At the bottom, almost scroll down to Valhalla. And because we beat Odin, this actually pops us out at the back entrance. Nice. Alright, cool. Making good progress. On to Final World. So, minion fight is coming up next. This is the one where we need our Stone Gaze to proc. Otherwise we don't. Well, we might have a very slow fight, or we might just die. So, and as soon as you step into that clearing, the game takes over control, so you have to save before you walk into it. Alright, Watcher uses Stone Gaze here. Aegis, Stone Gaze, Cat Claw. Nice, first try. Very good. Ha ha ha. I will become a real god with these magi. It's your final boss. Yeah, I never really did big monster parties when I was playing this game as a kid. I used a lot of mutants. That was always kind of my favorite of all of the classes. Every once in a while I would bring a monster and just very haphazardly go through. But never try it out all monster party or anything like that. It would definitely be quite a challenge. But I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, it would be weak at times at least, for sure. Certainly would be more difficult than 4 robots or something like that. Got some equipping to do here. Equip karate on the robot, replacing the headbutt. Equip Flare Book and Hecate Boots on Dad. Flare. Hecate, and heal the party while we're here. Actually, I don't need to, because that fight went so well. Just move on. Alright, so we got the gold, we can skip the Arthur armor. We've got plenty of money. That's what's in that little room off to the right there. So got lucky with the Stone Gaze on the minion fight. The next fight, which is Warmech, is also a Stone Gaze fight. So that's the other time you want that lucky proc there. Place always goes on a minute longer than I expect it to. You just start to see almost the exact same rooms that you have to go through them again. That's the room where you can go around the side to get Excalibur. Alright, so for this fight, we need to make sure to move Dad down to Flare. We will save before Warmech. An awfully strong monster. Alright, we gotta move you back up. Stone Gaze. Attack Claw's fine, and Bolt of Fire. Missile coming out immediately. Come on, Stone Gaze. Nope. We'll do another attack before we switch over to heal. Second missile. Okay. Okay. Second turn's fine. Completely fine with that. Grab the Heart Magi and get... Oh wait, I can use teleport. One last teleport. Final town. Can't do that with the Magi, but you can do it with the spell. Weapon shop first. Sell everything and buy 5 laser guns. 3, 4, 5. Make sure to equip those. 1 on the human, 1 on the mutant. Three on the robot. So that replaces laser sword, the butt, and the laser sword. Oops. Over to the item shop. Do have enough money to buy 2 tents. And then max out on elixirs here. I'll actually get 1 more than I need, but nothing wrong with that. Let's go. More tiny teleport, I guess, right here is good. Get us to the front of town. Oh, it saved about 2 seconds. Oh, I missed my Warmech split. That's fine. We'll get it in a sec. Alright, on to Apollo. Alright, let's go laser, laser, beam, laser flare. Here, oh, nope, down here. Laser, beam, laser. And now we just hold A for a while. Once the music changes, we have something to do, but it's going to be a few rounds. Alright, music's about to change. We will change over to Cat Claw next turn. And we just want to make sure, really what we want is Dad doesn't get targeted. I didn't equip the Heart Magi, so we don't have a backup. Beam, Cat Claw. That's fine. Actually more damage to have had him do that, so it's one of the better things. Doesn't hurt my robot, who's kind of like the one who's most likely to be surviving these 2 turns. Right. He's melting. One last normal attack here. Flare. Okay. Robot's gonna be okay. He can use the run command this turn. Dad fell. Right on. Follow down. Cool. Okay, we'll be alright now. Alright, Isis joins. No more running from fights. Gotta fight them all. Tank laser beam. Samurai. Flare. Gonna make sure to count our flare casts. We have 4 remaining. Three remaining. Yeah, the worms just get bigger and bigger. Two remaining. One left. And that's the last one. Want to make sure you hold the menu button coming out of these fights, just so you can restore immediately, not get an encounter. Alright, Elixir. Alright. Purple Mario, you can pick your favorite Lingua. Imagine remembering you turned a bunch of incentives on 2 weeks ago. Yo, thanks for the GLHF, dude. It's a pretty nice run so far, honestly. Three casts left. Should be able to PB this quite safely, even if things go really wrong, as long as I don't do anything catastrophic. Two casts left. One left. Alright, we're gonna save here. Actually, one left. No, don't tent, just Elixir. Yeah, it's 3 of them. Reset that. One is good. Move over to the Cat Claw. We do eat this guy's meat. This is our last meat transform of the run. It's a guaranteed drop. Transform into Madame. We have 4 casts left. Sweet Fatal Gas and the Cat Claw. Well, I should just go to the bow just to have it in the right spot. 3 casts left. Two left. Fatal Gas here, Samurai Bow there. One left. That's the last one. That's right, plants are also strong against Fatal Gas. Doesn't really matter. Recasts left. We'll use a tent before this boss. Unless we get the grouped encounter, we'll be alright. Or just tent no matter what. Oops. One more room, actually. Never mind. Nope, still good. Okay. Item, tent. Four is bad. We do not fight 4. 3 is also bad. 1 is much better. Oh wait, don't do that. Absorb. Cat Claw. Yep, there's the tornado. To the end. Two casts left. Oh, Paladin's strong against Fatal Gas, okay. Okay, everyone hit the Musashi. That guy's got a ton of HP. 1 cast left. And that's the last one. Oops. Too many bees. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2. Alright, there's more Musashis. Nice. You like to see the Fatal Gas proc there. Alright, last tile. We use the other tent. We save the game. Let's go. Laser, laser, absorb, cat claw to start the fight. Very nice start. Ooh, Cat Claw missed. Okay. It's not really what you want. Wasn't gonna make the biggest difference there, but... Alright, phase 2. Tank, laser, heal the robot. Very nice tanking. Okay, back to absorb. Now we hold A. Hope we win. If my human is still alive going into the last phase, I will switch back over to laser, but that doesn't usually happen. Here comes the big smasher. He is actually still alive. Okay, we'll go to laser. Launched the smasher. Don't like it when you outspeed my robot like that. Yep, see ya, robot. Okay. Relying on the butterfly from here on. Got outturned, so if this is a high roll, we're dead. That was a low roll. That's good. Got a lot more HP to get through. 10,000 HP in this phase. Just gotta hope for good turn order more than anything. Yeah, that's not the turn order we want. We gotta go first next turn, please. Oh man, big hit. We have to go first here. Okay. We missed! Absorb missed! Oh man. Low roll? Nope. Well, sometimes you just miss. Alright, let's do it again. Whew, terrible. Laser, laser, absorb. Cat Claw. Yeah, bad luck. We were probably gonna make it. It was looking alright, and then absorb just missed. You can't miss absorb at the end there. Yeah. Well, let's do it again. Taking a little bit more damage this time, so it's not as likely our human is going to make it as long. Not that that matters that much, really. Alright, nice smasher missed. Up to the tank, heal a robot. It's not a big deal, we'll heal that up with the next absorb. Alright, by human. Here comes the big smasher again. Man. Absorb really needs to stop missing. Like, it wasn't as big a deal right there, but... Oh, man, that was a really big roll. Okay, robot's down. Here we are again. Not even healed up to full HP yet. 171, okay. We should be able to recover after that. Oh, we were up to full, never mind. Should be okay here. Even with the big roll like that, we'll recover it. Alright. Well, still a PB. Lost a lot of time because of that boss fight. But not bad for the first timed run, coming back from limit break. Pretty good, actually. 144. Cool. Thanks for GG's. Pretty good for the warm-up run. Definitely still made a few mistakes there, so. But it was fun to get the teleport spell. Definitely always wanted to be able to practice that a little bit, so. Weren't able to practice all the instances. It's really useful to have it in Venus's world, but we get to use about half of the chances that you can use it in, so not too bad. Okay. There's a way to change. For some reason, all my images in my notes got really big. Image thumbnail size. Small? There we go. But yeah, thanks Polantaris, Ash, Danjan, and Sindrina. It was a nice little run. Cool, I'm gonna take a break for just a minute, feed the dog. Come back and we'll do another one. Thanks for GG, true final boss. Yep. Got trolled by Arsenal a little bit at the end, but still nice run. Still a good little PB. See if we can keep them coming. Guess I'll do the tunnel while I'm on my break. 17.